Have you ever sprayed a fragrance in the morning? Loved it for maybe 10 minutes, and then suddenly felt like it completely disappeared? So you spray more. A few hours later, someone says, "Wow, your perfume is really strong." And now you're confused because you can barely smell anything at all. Most people assume one of two things is happening. Either the perfume is weak or it doesn't last on their skin. But in many cases, neither is true. What's actually happening is much stranger. Your brain is slowly deleting the smell from your awareness on purpose. This effect is called olfactory adaptation, or more commonly, nose blindness. But the phrase nose blindness is a little misleading because your nose isn't really the thing turning off. Your brain is. Think about how many smells constantly surround you. Your home, your clothes, your shampoo, the air around your workspace. If your brain treated every smell as equally important all the time, you'd go insane from sensory overload. So instead, it filters aggressively, especially things that feel familiar, constant, non-threatening. Your perfume quickly becomes one of those things. This is actually a survival mechanism. From an evolutionary perspective, your brain cares much more about new smells, smoke, spoiled food, danger, change, not the scent that has been sitting on your skin for the last 3 hours. So once your brain decides this smell is safe and predictable, it starts fading it into the background. Not because the scent disappeared, because your attention did. And here's the strange part. Other people can often smell your fragrance more clearly than you can because their brains are encountering it as new information. To them, it stands out. To you, it became part of the environment, almost like your own voice. You don't constantly notice your voice while speaking, but other people do. This is also why people often overspray without realizing it. They think, "My perfume faded," so they add more. But the fragrance may already be projecting perfectly. Their brain just stopped highlighting it consciously. And modern fragrances can make this effect even stronger, especially perfumes built around large synthetic molecules like ambroxan iso-E, super modern musks. These ingredients are fascinating because they often behave less like obvious smells and more like atmospheric texture. Some people barely smell them directly at all, but others around them can smell them very strongly. One famous example is Molecule 01 by Eccentric Molecules. Some people spray it and think, there's almost nothing there. Meanwhile, people around them keep noticing. Warm woodiness, soft skin sent a subtle aura around the person. The fragrance didn't disappear. The wearer adapted to it unusually fast. Another interesting example is Baccarat Rouge 540. People constantly report it vanished after 15 minutes. But then they discover their clothes still smell like it the next day. Other people can smell it across the room. What disappeared wasn't the perfume. It was the brain's active awareness of it. And this creates one of the biggest misconceptions in fragrance. People often judge performance based on continuous self-detection, but strong perfumes are not necessarily the one you smell constantly. In fact, some of the most refined fragrances are designed to move in and out of awareness. You catch them. When you move, when air shifts, when fabric warms up, almost like flashes instead of constant noise. Luxury scenting works this way too. High-end hotels rarely make spaces smell overwhelmingly strong. Instead, they create subtle scent environments that your brain notices emotionally more than consciously. That softness often feels more expensive because it avoids sensory fatigue. And here's something most people never think about. You become nose blind not only to perfume, but to your entire life. Your house has a smell. Your car has a smell. Even your room has a smell. You just stop noticing. Visitors notice it instantly because their brains haven't filtered it yet. There's actually a simple way to test this with fragrance. Spray your perfume once on the back of your neck or farther from your nose. Then stop checking it constantly. Instead, wait for random moments. When you walk outside, move your clothes, turn your head quickly. You'll suddenly catch small flashes of the scent again. That's because the smell never vanished. Your brain temporarily rediscovered it. Another useful exercise, spray fragrance on paper or fabric in another room. Leave for a while, then come back later. You'll often realize the perfume is much stronger than you thought, because the reset in environment interrupts adaptation. And maybe the strangest thing about all this is realizing how little of reality you consciously experience at any moment. Your brain is constantly editing sounds, visuals, textures, and smells, trying to show you only what it thinks matters most. So when your perfume disappears, it might actually mean the opposite. Your brain has accepted it so completely that it no longer treats it as something separate from you.
If this changed the way you smell things, stay close.